Hey everyone, welcome back to our English for Beginners podcast. I'm Mr. B, and today we're going to learn how to speak English at the doctor's office using simple, natural words and phrases.
Hi everyone, I'm Anna, and I'm so excited for this episode. Today, I'll be the patient, and Mr. B will be the doctor.
That's right. So if you've ever felt sick or maybe just want to be prepared for a visit to the doctor, this lesson is perfect for you.
Before we start learning, please don't forget to like this episode, leave a comment, and subscribe to our podcast for more English lessons every week.
Yes, your support really helps us create more fun lessons for you. All right, let's begin. Okay, Anna, imagine you're not feeling well today. You come to see me, your doctor. Let's start from the beginning, when you arrive.
All right. Hello, doctor.
Hello, Anna. Please come in. How are you feeling today?
I'm not feeling very well, doctor.
Oh, I see. Can you tell me what's wrong?
Yes, I have a headache and my throat hurts.
Okay, so you have a headache and a sore throat. Anything else?
Yes, I feel very tired and I think I have a fever.
Oh, a fever too. That doesn't sound good. All right, everyone listening, let's practice some common ways to describe symptoms in English. Repeat after me. I have a headache. I have a sore throat. I feel tired. I have a fever. Good. These are simple but very common phrases when you visit a doctor.
Sometimes you can also say, I don't feel well, or I'm sick.
Exactly. Those are general phrases you can use anytime you feel unwell. Now, let's move to the next step, when the doctor asks questions. Anna, when did this start?
Maybe 3 days ago.
Okay. Do you have a cough?
Yes, a little, especially at night.
Any pain in your body?
Yes, my back hurts and sometimes I feel cold.
All right. So you've been feeling sick for 3 days. You have a headache, a sore throat, a little cough, and body pain.
Yes, that's right.
Let's pause for a moment and learn some new words. Cough, when you make a sound from your throat, like cough, cough. Sore throat, when your throat hurts. Fever, when your body temperature is high. Body pain, when your muscles or back hurt.
Let's repeat them. Cough, sore throat, fever, body pain.
Great. Try saying these words out loud. It helps your pronunciation. Now, let's continue our conversation. All right, Anna. I see your symptoms. I think you have a mild flu. It's not serious. You just need rest and some medicine.
That's good to hear. What should I do, doctor?
You should drink a lot of water, take this medicine twice a day, and rest well.
Twice a day, that means 2 times a day, right?
Yes, very good. Take it in the morning and before you go to bed.
Okay, thank you. Should I eat something before taking it?
Yes, eat something light like rice or soup before taking the medicine.
Got it. Eat first, then take the medicine.
Let's practice, everyone. Repeat after me. You should drink more water. You should take medicine. You should rest. Don't work too much. Don't go outside if you feel sick.
Nice and simple.
Yes, and remember, should is used to give advice. Now, Anna, let's practice describing how you feel in more detail. On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is your pain?
Maybe a 5. Not too bad, but not good.
Okay. And are you sleeping well?
Not really. My throat hurts at night and I wake up often.
I see. Do you have an appetite?
Appetite? What does that mean?
Good question. Appetite means how much you want to eat.
Ah, I see. Then no, I don't have much appetite.
All right. That's normal when you're sick. Let's practice some new words and expressions. I have a headache. My throat hurts. My back hurts. I feel weak. I don't have much appetite.
These are all good to know when you go to the doctor.
Now let's talk about polite expressions you can use. You can say, "Good morning, doctor." "Can I see the doctor, please?" "I don't feel well." "Thank you for your help."
Yes, and always say please and thank you.
Exactly. Being polite makes communication easy. Now let's do a full conversation now. And listeners, you can repeat or role play as Anna or Mr. B.
Okay, let's go. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning. Please have a seat. What seems to be the problem?
I don't feel well.
I'm sorry to hear that. What are your symptoms?
I have a headache and a sore throat.
How long have you had these symptoms?
For about 3 days.
Do you have a fever?
Yes, a little.
Okay. Do you have a cough?
Yes, mostly at night.
I see. Let me check your temperature.
Okay.
It's a little high, 38 degrees. You have a mild fever.
Oh no.
Don't worry, it's probably the flu. Drink water, rest, and take this medicine twice a day.
Thank you, doctor. Should I stay home from work?
Yes, rest for 2 or 3 days.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Get well soon. I don't feel well. I have a headache. I have a sore throat. I have a fever. I feel tired.
Now you try. Repeat out loud. Don't be shy.
Good. Practicing out loud helps you sound more natural.
Doctor, how should I take the medicine again?
Take 1 pill in the morning and 1 pill before bed.
Okay. Can I drink coffee after taking it?
Yes, but it's better to drink water.
All right. And should I go to the hospital if I don't get better?
Yes. If your fever stays for more than 3 days, go to the hospital.
Got it. Thank you, doctor.
Now let's practice giving advice. Repeat after me. You should see a doctor. You should rest. You should take medicine. You shouldn't eat spicy food. You shouldn't go outside in the rain.
Great practice.
Yes, the words should and shouldn't are very helpful when you give advice in English. Okay, before we finish, let's review today's lesson.
We learned how to describe symptoms like headache, fever, cough, and sore throat.
We also learned polite expressions like, "Can I see the doctor, please?" and "Thank you for your help."
And we practiced advice phrases like, you should rest, and you should take medicine.
Exactly. Here's a tip. When you watch a doctor scene in English movies or shows, pause and repeat what they say. It helps you sound more natural.
Yes, and remember, don't worry if you make mistakes. Practice a little every day and your English will get better.
That's it for today's episode at the doctor's office.
We hope you enjoyed learning with us today.
Don't forget to like this episode, leave a comment, and subscribe to our podcast for more easy English lessons.
See you next time and take care of your health.
Bye-bye, everyone.